in rejecting God, but in discovering the true freedom that only He can offer. The French Revolution stands as a stark monument in history, a lesson written in blood for all future generations to read. It teaches us a vital truth: we must learn to identify the spiritual traps that masquerade as freedom. The revolutionaries believed they were marching toward liberty, but every step took them deeper into bondage. They were distracted by powerful slogans and charismatic leaders who promised a better world, but delivered only chaos and death. They followed a lie, and the consequences were catastrophic. This historical tragedy urges us to look at our own lives and at the world around us with discerning eyes. We too are surrounded by voices that promise freedom while leading us into captivity. These voices can come from popular culture, from political ideologies, or even from religious movements that have strayed from the truth. They tell us that freedom is found in wealth, in power, in pleasure, or in following our own desires without restraint. But these are all illusions. True freedom is not the ability to do whatever we want. It is the power to do what is right. It is a freedom from the guilt of sin, from the fear of death, and from the chains of our own selfish nature. This is the freedom that God offers. God allows periods of darkness and confusion so that the light of His truth can shine even brighter. After the chaos of the revolution, people were eventually able to see the folly of trying to build a world without God. In the same way, when we go through our own personal struggles, they can serve to expose the lies we have believed. It is in those moments of difficulty that we have a choice. We can double down on the lies, or we can turn to the one source of unshakable truth. Learning from history means we don't have to make the same mistakes. We can see the pattern and choose a different outcome for ourselves. Let us be wise. Let us learn the lessons that history has paid such a high price to teach us. We must anchor ourselves in the Word of God, which is our reliable map in a confusing world. Let us test every voice and every idea against its truth. By trusting in God's plan and seeking His guidance, we can avoid the spiritual traps that have ensnared so many. The path to true liberty, equality, and fraternity is not found in human reason alone, but in a humble and trusting relationship with our Creator. This is the great escape that leads not to terror, but to everlasting peace.